What's up guys, Jeremy here. Today we speak about the best oud fragrances. Oud is a very expensive fragrance note. It is a mysterious fragrance note and it's impossible still to this date to recreate this fragrance note synthetically. We do try to symbolize a way of making fragrances smell like oud, but really there is no scientist that has yet cracked the code of symbolizing an exact copy of oud. Oud mainly comes from Indonesia and it's a very complicated process on how to obtain that fragrance oil. You have to have, first of all, a very highly aged wood, which is an agar wood. Then this agar wood tree has to have harm added to him. In that harm we have resins coming out, and in addition to those resins we have to have a natural synergy of bacteria, of little insects going into that tree that help this nice agarwood tree, sadly, because it's hurt, to create this gorgeous smell, this gorgeous resin of oud. And then you have to chop that tree off and solvent it, extract, and then you have nice smelling oud. Oud comes with $30,000 and more per kilogram, per liter. So it's it's easily the most expensive wood and easily one of the most expensive fragrance ingredients in general. So today we're gonna speak about the 10 best oud fragrances on the market. All of them are niche fragrances. So one fragrance that did not make the list simply because the number 3 spot goes in a similar direction, but I still want to give this one a shout out. This one is called His Majesty the Oud. And if you want to have the most authentic burning oud smell on the market, really oud is a wood, people burn it, people like to burn it. If you want to have the most authentic burning oud smell on the market, there's no better fragrance than His Majesty the Oud. And the only reason why this is just an honorable mention is because the number 3 spot is very similar, also smoky oud, but it does last so much longer than this one. So check this out if you want smoky oud. This is His Majesty the Oud, an honorable mention. So we start off with the number 10 spot, and this one is called Al Haramain Oud 36 Nuit. Oud 36 Nuit by Al Haramain. And this is the most basic, the most pure, the most raw interpretation of a traditional oud scent, which means for many people it will be too offensive if you start out in the oud world. If you're an experienced oud user, try out Oud 36 Nuit by Al Haramain. This is for everybody that loves Oud Ispahan by Christian Dior. If you can see that right here, Oud Ispahan. Okay, you can't see that, but of course you know it. Oud Ispahan, one of the superstars by Christian Dior's private collection, but much more expensive than this one, and this already lasts brutally long. Or this one is also nice, Banana Republic's Oud Mosaic. Let me adjust a little bit right here. Okay. Oud Mosaic, also a nice one by Banana Republic. If you like oud in an affordable way, but to me the champion, if you want to have pure and a great price-value proposition in the oud world, go for Oud 36 Nuit by Al Haramain. This is the number 10. Number 9 spot is Chimera by Tiziana Terenzi. And this one is a brutal fragrance. And it has so much going on in this one because this is not only pure oud, this has so much going on in this planet of that fragrance. Here I have a nice logo. It has a lot of caramel, and caramel mixed with oud is an interesting combination which softens up that nice oud and makes this borderlining gourmandish fantastic for the upcoming fall and winter season. This is for every niche lover a must-have discovery. One of the best fragrances by Tiziana Terenzi, Chimera by Tiziana Terenzi. This has a lot of stuff going on. Mainly it has caramel added to a nice dose of oud. Number 8 spot. This is a fragrance that not many people talk about. This is called Black Gold by Ormonde Jane. And this got me a healthy dose of compliments in the past weeks. Why? Because it's such a unique fragrance DNA. Again, that's also the reason why it's not in the top 5, not because it's not so good, but it's not mainly focused on oud, but it's an important ingredient in this fragrance, so it deserves a spot in this list and it deserves the spotlight. It has a lot of stuff going on. The perfumer for this is Gesa Schön. He makes fantastic fragrances. He's a German. He made Molecule 01. He also made that Clive Christian X, which is a fantastic fragrance. He does make really hardcore, very nice, challenging fragrances, and this one is also challenging. This has even more going on than that caramel fragrance right here, and this focuses less on that sweetness caramel vibe, but more on a fruity, fresh, citrusy vibe, and mainly a very piercing, very piercing black currant note. That black currant note pierces through your head when you spray this on yourself. Again, a lot of compliments for this one. Surprisingly, a lot of compliments for Black Gold by Ormonde Jane because it's very challenging. On the number 8 spot. Number 7 spot, this is for all the new rich people on this planet. Oud Wood by Tom Ford. And I in fact smelled this on a man that is a young entrepreneur, super good looking, drives a mega car, has the fantastic clothes going on himself, perfectly hairdressed, and he's just a cool guy. I gave him a handshake and man, you smell good. And I found out it's oud wood. So this one is on the number 7 spot because it hides a little bit of that pure raw oud that many people are afraid of. But it does it in a good way. It makes oud approachable. It has some other woods going on. It also has vetiver and some cardamom, they say. In the end, what you get with Tom Ford's oud wood is a tamed oud. A very creative woody fragrance. And the oud is tamed by other woods in this one. Performance could be better, but still this deserves a lot of respect and has to be in everybody's top 10 best oud fragrances list. This is Tom Ford's Oud Wood number 7 spot. Number 6 spot is Brutal. This, I gave a lot of people compliments when I smelled this on them. This is Oud Satin Mood. Of course, it has a lot of oud going on and it has a very juicy, jammy rose. Juicy, jammy rose, but not just synthetic rose like some fragrances do. Synthetic rose, synthetic hard oud stuff. This smells natural in both ways. And the rose in this one is extremely voluminous, just like in the fragrance Portrait of a Lady by Frédéric Malle. By the way, my favorite fragrance of Frédéric Malle, Portrait of a Lady. Whoever has smelled that juicy rose in Portrait of a Lady, you get that fat volume in this one as well in regards to a rose vibe. In addition to fantastic, brutally long-lasting oud. I have it right here. It's just overwhelming, strong and thick, and it's just a wall of rose and oud behind it. So that's on the number 6 spot, Oud Satin Mood, one of the best ones by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Number 5, guys, the legend, 24 Gold. And this is the cheapest in this list. This is the cheapest in this list. This used to be very cheap. The prices rose simply because the demand for this fragrance is so big. And what you get with this one is a fruity oud. Not that I'm saying it has cherry or raspberry inside, but you get a very approachable oud in the sense of, again, tamed, but super Middle Eastern and super nice smelling, brutally long lasting. I got a lot of attention for this one. I also had the comment once that I smell like a grandma, but I also got a lot of comments, and just recently when I asked the girl, please tell me your favorites from this top 10 oud list, this was in her top 3, so it does get a lot of attention, negative and positive, but I like this type of stuff. This is polarizing. What you get with 24 Gold is a very fruity, approachable oud. Fruity, approachable oud for a nice, healthy, fair price. Opening up the top 5 list, 24 Gold. Okay, now we come to one of the superstars in the whole fragrance world. Santal Royal. And I'm telling you something, I'm not even a big fan of this one on wearing it myself, but there are sometimes things you just have to appreciate. You just have to appreciate the craftsmanship behind Santal Royal. Santal Royal, Santal Royal, Santal Royal uses brutally mega hardcore, natural, fantastic, high quality ingredients. Every of you niche fragrance freaks out there that are watching this video, because this video is very specific. I know not every mainstream fragrance user will watch a specific oud video. So check this out, guys. This is exactly for you. If you want to smell quality in a bottle, you have to smell Santal Royal. It's rose and oud. Sounds familiar? Yes, just like Oud Satin Mood. But where this one is more of a voluminous, loud lady, this is a more laid back, wise man. It's not so loud in the sense of I'm the wall of oud and rose. It is very transparent yet extremely noticeable, and the rose, the oud and the sandalwood are so mega high quality. It's unbelievable in this one. Santal Royal, one of the most high quality fragrances in terms of ingredients and how they smell that we have on the market. Number 4 spot. Number 3 spot, and that is the reason why this made not the list, I told you. Amouage Interlude Man. This is easily one of the longest lasting fragrances on the market. No matter how many fragrances you own, if you own this one, it is one of the longest lasting fragrances that you have. Clearly, it has, in addition to the oud, has opopanax. And opopanax is a resin that is bitter like myrrh and sweet like benzoin, so it has the best of both worlds. It has extremely smoky incense, which you also have, of course, why I said it defeats this one in this one right here, and it does have this gorgeous oud. This is a resinous bomb. It is a bomb of resins right here, extremely long lasting. If you don't have a fireplace, or if you are afraid of the cold in the winter time, just spray this one on yourself. It will make you feel 5% more warmer, because it is so warming and is so rich. It's brutally rich, guys. Interlude Man, Amouage, mega power, 24 hours longevity. Interlude Man. Okay, guys, and the 2 all-stars. Number 2, guys. Tobacco oud. The most negative compliments in my life I have received for Tobacco Oud by Tom Ford. The most negative feedback in my life for wearing fragrance I have received for Tobacco Oud. But it's so good. And at the same time, I have received many compliments from this one from the most far away people across the other room in a fragrance store, in a department store. Unbelievable reactions you get with Tobacco Oud. Unbelievable reactions you get with Tobacco Oud. Be aware that this is extremely polarizing. If you're new in the fragrance game, this is not good to start with. This is very daring. This is the most daring fragrance that I can suggest you. Of course, you can spray on a fragrance that makes you simply smell bad and you say, wow, cool, look how cool I am, I wear such a bad fragrance and that's why it's daring. No, but if you want to have a great fragrance that is daring yet very great, you have to go for Tobacco Oud. To me, the best Tom Ford on the market. Tobacco Oud is the best Tom Ford on the market. So, number 2 spot. And the number 1 is Leighton Exclusive. It is the number 1 for 3 reasons. It is a completely new fragrance DNA. You have never smelled something like this before. It makes oud and animalic notes approachable even for the most mainstream noses. I have showed this fragrance to the most mainstream noses that I know, and they liked it. Girl and man both liked it, and it's a huge compliment getter. Impressively, wherever I was with this one, it has gotten me compliments even far after I have applied that fragrance. A very impressive fragrance, Leighton Exclusive, a true masterpiece by the house of Parfums de Mali. So, that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. We keep going. Love to Indonesia, love to India, love to South Africa. I still want to go on a safari. I heard when I go off that car, run around in that safari without anybody, I will get killed by animals because it's that hardcore pure out there in a safari. Crazy. I want to visit Thailand, fantastic Thailand. I want to say hi to Pakistan, to Bangladesh. Love it. Everybody says, hey, why didn't you mention me? I love you, everybody, guys. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Love you. Peace.